Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Hulk number 9. This is the beginning of a new arc, so let's go take a look at the creative team before we get into this. This is the first chapter of Hulk Planet by Donny Cates and Ryan Ottley, with Cliff Rathburn on inks, Marte Gracia and Matt Hollingsworth on colors, and Cory Petit on letters. Really fun stuff. I'm glad Ottley's back behind the art duties for this. So just to briefly catch you up, in this run of Hulk, Bruce Banner has turned the Hulk into a starship. So during the first arc, there was some insane stuff going on. In the second arc, we had the Banner of War crossover with Thor, and now Thor has detected some gamma radiation coming from not the Hulk and Banner have detected some gamma radiation coming from a specific place in the galaxy. So they're going to go check that out, because when it comes to gamma radiation, nobody does it better than the Hulk. And look, let's go through some of the preview art, and I'll talk a little bit more about why I am enjoying the series so much. So we start off with insanity. It looks like the Banner is in a session with Doc Samson, his some therapy, and I think the really cool thing about this is that not only we're exploring a lot of the trauma that led to Banner being who he is, right? We know he had a very difficult relationship with his dad. We know he had a lot of issues growing up, and we find out a little bit more about him as a child and how that now reflects in his everyday life. But we also see here that something that I really like is that it wasn't all bad. He had a friend at some point, and we talked about that a little bit. I think Donny Cates is just the way he set up this story, that it's all happening in the Hulk's mindscape, allows him the freedom to pretty much push the limits and do whatever kind of insane thing he wants, because it's all happening in Bruce's head. I think that was a really smart move to set that up. Let's just some of the thing that I really like is that now Banner has kind of fragmented his mind to create this like crew. So the ship. So like Banner is so smart and his mind is so powerful that he could do this, where he just pretty much populated a whole ship. He's got a full crew, and he can focus on different areas of what needs to happen. So that's really cool. That paired with Oddly's art, which look, of course, we're gonna see a little bit. If you have some stuff, if you have a mustache, you're gonna see a little bit of similarities to like some of Oddly's work on Invincible and stuff like that, because his style obviously doesn't change as much for this. But I do like that he adapts all the fighting stuff to the Hulk part of it. When we see him land on this gamma planet, that is going to be a lot more than meets the eye. So I'm really interested here. I don't think I read the synopsis, so I'll give you a quick synopsis too. So thoroughly shaken by his battles with Thor and Titan's impact on his friends, Bruce Banner decides that it's best for his best company is himself and only himself. As he sets Starship Hulk on a faraway course, he begins to reckon with what it means to be healthy, and encounters an alternative to isolation he'd never thought to dream of. But this alternative begs the question: who exactly is the monolith? And yeah, that's kind of what we're going for here. So yeah, I'm loving the story here. I think this is definitely not for everyone. I don't think. But it's a lot of fun. I'm really having a good time with this, with whatever Cates is trying to experiment on this book, and using this character and the fact that he's really two characters in one, right? He's Banner and the Hulk. He's doing that in a fun way. So there's some really cool covers as well for the Hulk. We have a Miracle Man cover and a Predator cover, as well as some other stuff. So I'll show you those at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned, because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.